Hey guys, it's me, Brian. I'm back. This time with something else new. I decided that I didn't want to just stick to Doctor Who reviews. I wanted to review other shows too, like some of my friends out there. So I thought, why not talk about the show that just premiered? Supergirl. This was the pilot. I know it got leaked online early, but I didn't see it early, so I didn't review it early. Anyway, let's get to the actual review. The episode starts with Kara narrating, well, her origin about Kal-El, Superman, how he was sent as a baby, and how she was sent as a little girl. But instead of hitting a wormhole or something, in this version, her spaceship hit the negative zone. And they've kind of left it as like a later revealed big mystery of how she got out of the negative zone. But anywho, she lands on Earth. Superman immediately finds her, gives her to the Danvers, which awesome casting with the Danvers right there. Superman from Lois and Clark, and the other Supergirl from the movie. Those are some pretty cool adoptive parents. And that they already had a daughter. And we find out that in this version, Carol was sent to Earth to protect Kal-El. But given the fact that I think they said like 2 decades older than her, he really doesn't need it. But anywho, we then jump to modern day where she's working for Cat Grant at Catco in National City. Not Metropolis or anything like that. So she goes there. We meet her friend, and we meet her boss, played by Ally McBeal. And then we meet the new guy, which is James Olsen, which they reveal the whole Jimmy thing, which bugged me because in all the trailers he kept calling himself James Olsen, and I'm like, what the? And it kept bugging me. But then they revealed in this one that in this universe, it's only James' mom and Superman that call him Jimmy, which I like that. It's like their own unique little nickname, which is cool. Kind of fits their friendship too. And so then we see her wanting more, like in the trailer. Then also, like in the trailer, her sister's plane crashes, and so she has to save it using her super strength and flight, which they admitted that she's done before, which was cool because if you can fly, why wouldn't you? Even if it was just fun. And so she saves the day, but kind of puts her out there. Luckily, no one had a high res picture of her. She's just the girl who saved the plane. And she gets home where her adoptive sister is. And the adoptive sister is kind of acting weird. She's like, "How dare you? Why did you do this? No thank yous. No, oh my god, my life almost ended." But you're like, wow, biatch. But we do find out the reason why later. And so Kara goes to work the next day. She wants to tell somebody her secret, somebody that will be happy for her. So she tells her best friend, who obviously likes her, but she doesn't like him. She's kind of in the friend zone. But yeah, so she reveals it to him. He's happy for her. He helps build her a costume. Which I don't like the first costume that he came up with. Like she said it best herself. She said, "I wouldn't even wear this to the beach. So bad." And you slowly get to her normal costume. She does a few simple things, trying to learn how to do things. Like the cape helps with the flying, and that she is bulletproof. Then also, we cut to an alien who I believe we later find out is Kryptonian. They don't make it completely clear, but he was in a Kryptonian prison, so I'm just gonna assume that he is. But anyway, we see him and he's talking to someone shady. It's like she has to die. Civilian casualties are okay. And so that's the villain for the movie. For the show, sorry. And we also see him, I believe, set up a trap for her. But as she's flying to it, she gets caught by the military organization. Don't exactly remember the acronym that they're going for, but I know it was some obscure comic organization. And they are like, "New aliens. Aliens are bad. Nope, don't care that Superman's a good guy. All aliens are bad." Xenophobic, and I don't really like that the government's like, "Nope, no aliens. You're an alien? Nope." But then we find out that the secret organization that is against aliens has her sister. And then we find out that when Kara came back from the Phantom Zone, her pod accidentally helped bring back a Kryptonian prison, which oddly enough crashed when she was a kid, yet only now the aliens are starting to pop up. But they even admit that it's not her fault, that there's something else going on because they popped up a year before she even came out as a hero. And so, anyway, they tell her to quit, but then she gets a thing from the bad guy saying, "Come here, or I'll kill a bunch of people." And so she comes there, gets her butt kicked. But then her sister in the government agency comes. She says, "You're right. I don't need to do this anymore." And then goes home. And then we get the sister, where she talks about the fact that she believes in her and that she's sorry, that she was actually jealous of her growing up and glad that she never wanted to use her powers. In her words, when you're reaching for the stars, it's hard to be compared to someone who can literally reach the stars. That's what she basically said. I'm not quoting her word for word. And so the sister gives her a renewed vigor into what she's doing and why she's doing it. You know, she's doing a good job. She even gives her a little motivation from her mother, which I find it kind of a cool parallel, that she got a visual message from her mother, and it was her mother pushing her, and that her mother is the underlying theme in the whole thing. When in all the Superman stuff, it's Jor-El, his father. So I thought that was kind of a cool touch. And so then she's like, yes. And the sister's like, yes. I'm going to push for you to work with us at the government agency, even if it gets me fired, which it doesn't. And so they work together to take down the bad guy. And in true socialist bad guy form, so that the enemy cannot question you, you kill yourself. And so he does. But still, Supergirl basically won the day. And so everything is promising for the future. We find out that James Olsen knew who she was and that Superman kind of sent him there. And so she gets a new cape, which is indestructible and made of Kal-El's blanket. When he was a baby, sent to Earth. And yeah, I know I wasn't too elegant with this. Guess I'm just in a funk, sorry. But this was a really good episode. I really liked it. And there was even stuff that I didn't even touch upon, like in references. Like when she gets back with her friend who made her suit for her. He says, so the super friends are back together again. She's like, don't call us that. That was a cool little reference. So it was really fun and really cool, and I can't wait for more, but I will say this. I hope they resolve the whole guy likes her, but she doesn't really like him subplot. I really hope that they don't do a romance between James Olsen and Kara. I just hope that was a little bit of fangirling. It wasn't like an actual romance budding. Anyway, that was a really good episode. It was just overall fun, and I can't wait to see more. But till then, see you guys later. Bye.